Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is the third Harry Potter movie. Stars the same people as the last movie. Not really a whole lot different. The premise is it's the third book in the series. Harry's going back to Hogwarts, and this time this prisoner named Sirius Black has escaped from the prison Azkaban. And Harry believes, it's known that Sirius apparently was one of the guys who helped out Voldemort kill Harry's parents by selling them out. So yeah. This is actually one of, if not my favorite books in the series. It might be my first or second favorite book. I don't really know, because I haven't really thought about it in a while. But this is definitely the best Harry Potter movie so far of the three first ones that I've seen. The acting is, so far, it's the best these three have given. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were really good in this movie. I really enjoyed a lot of other things that were present within the movie. I like Professor Lupin. Professor Lupin is actually one of my favorite characters in the Harry Potter universe. And it might be like my favorite teacher character, because I don't know, I like the way he teaches Harry and stuff. And like the way they kind of bond as student and teacher is really cool. And there are a lot of other things about this movie are really cool. Like, I'm a really big fan of the way, they show conflicting stuff, like with Hagrid and Buckbeak, which is an animal, a pet of his that he likes, but he has to deal with when he attacks someone. And I also am a fan of the way they're all starting to deal with school a little bit more, and personal things are getting in the way since they're getting older, so things are going to get a little more intense between them and their social conflicts and stuff. And they really have a much bigger roles. Like Hermione has a really important role in the story. And the final act was fantastic, the way she and Harry had to go do their thing to do what it is. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but ultimately Sirius, they have to deal with him and the past. Harry has to learn some unfortunate truth and stuff, and it's really well executed. Score once again is great, the direction is really good. I love the soundtrack and all that. Cinematography is still beautiful. And I do still love how Harry, learning and all that, it's all really well done. They're introducing some new classes, like the divination class, where they're learning to predict the future and stuff, and no one likes it. And it's pretty funny to watch, I'll say that. And then also, a pretty big fan of how, the Dementors and stuff, Harry has to deal with this fear of his that he has. Because, Harry becomes afraid of these Dementors, and he has to learn how to conquer it. And in addition to all that stuff, there's a lot more personal stuff that goes into this one than the other two movies. Between that and the acting getting better and better as it goes along, even though it's good to start off with, direction is still really good, and the finale in this movie is really good. I really love that. There's some time travel paradox stuff going on for some reason, but I don't really care. It's a really entertaining climax that was great to watch. There's not really a whole lot else to say about this movie, Oh yeah, the Quidditch match is really good. In fact, the CGI in this movie is at its peak from the three movies. It's definitely, CGI and stuff, but you can tell it's good CGI. Like the first movie, the first and second movies, they were okay, but you can kind of tell, kind of early CGI. This one looks good. It doesn't really look very dated at all. You can definitely tell that this CGI really well done, and they did a great job with that. And the direction of this movie is still a bit lighthearted and cheerful, but this is where the movies start to get a little darker. And I really do like the darker tone of these movies, because as it goes along, the book series gets darker and more serious. Yeah, serious, Harry Potter humor. But, I do enjoy that, and this movie definitely portrayed it pretty well. Not really too much else to say that I can think of at the moment. So, I'll just say this. This is definitely my favorite Harry Potter movie so far. And I'm excited to see The Goblet of Fire next. I haven't seen that one just yet. I do really like that book a lot as well. And yeah. So, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban gets a 94%. I really liked this movie a lot. It was really fun. The book to movie transition is excellent as ever. I don't really need to say that anymore because these movies obviously do that. And yeah, everything is here and accounted for, and it's very, very well executed and great to watch. So I thank you all for watching, and next time on Movie Opinions, another opinion, another movie, and another me to talk about it. Adios, some slices. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. No, it's a Expecto Patronum. I wonder what my patronus is. Patronus? No, not patronus. I'm not American, British, whatever. Expecto Patronum. I don't like that patronus. Patronus. Why can't I pronounce it? Whatever.